Out of focus at this hour, Khalistani separatist Amritpal Singh has been arrested after weeks of massive manhunt across India. He has been arrested by Punjab police after he surrendered in the district of Moga and is now being shifted to Dirbugarh district in the northeastern state of Assam. Punjab police confirmed his arrest in a tweet on Sunday and urged citizens to maintain peace and harmony. Police launched a crackdown on fugitive Amritpal Singh and members of his outfit Waris Punjab Day on March 18th. Amritpal had managed to escape the police crackdown by switching vehicles and changing appearances. Amritpal has been booked under several criminal charges and cases related to spreading disharmony among classes, attempt to murder, attack on police personnel, and creating obstructions in the lawful discharge of duty by public servants. Amritpal's arrest comes 3 days after his wife was detained while she was trying to take a flight to London. Kirandip Kaur was stopped and questioned at the Amritsar airport. Amritpal Singh is described by Indian government as a Khalistani agent. He has been active in Punjab for the past few years and is often seen escorted by armed supporters. Let's talk more about this, and on phone is Mr. Azad. Thank you very much for joining us on WION World is One. Can you help us understand the security implications of Amritpal Singh's arrest? What does it mean for the Punjab police that has experienced trouble in the past?
Well, I think for both the Punjab government and Punjab police, it will come as a huge relief because here was a man who had openly defied the government. And he had stormed the police station, he had released one of his supporters, Tufan. And the worst part of all this was that he was shielding himself behind the holy book. And the mayhem that was created that particular day had really unnerved the government for the first time when they realized the potential of this kind of a mischief. The other thing which Amritpal was doing, he was doing baptism for the youth, for the Khalsa, and that was creating a kind of a misguided attraction amongst the youth. The third thing which was very, very serious was that he was surrounded by gun-toting supporters, flashy cars, and they were using the de-addiction centers also to hide their weapons. And therefore, when his supporters were arrested and shifted to Dirbugarh, there was a sigh of relief. And when he was escaping, it was a bust-up operation by the Punjab police. Now it will come as a huge relief that he has been caught. And since National Security Act has slapped against him, these activities will definitely come to an end.
I'm talking to Yashovardhan Azad. He is a former IPS officer. Let me ask you this. How serious is the threat of a transnational organization like Waris Punjab Day with supporters in different continents around the world?
Well, Waris Day Punjab is based in the state itself, and actually the president was Deep Sidhu, who created a lot of mayhem on 26th of January in Delhi. But after his death, even his family members did not support the presidency of Amritpal. But Amritpal, sort of anointed himself in Rode village in Moga as the president of Waris Day Punjab. Yes, it does have links, and it must be gaining support from across the border from the ISI. And, of course, the funding from Sikh for Justice, which is doing a lot of activities in support of Khalistan in London, in Canada, and other places. Right. But as of now in Punjab, I don't think there is much impact after the arrest of his main supporters.
Yashovardhan Azad is a former IPS officer. Stay with me. We still want to talk more about this case, or more about this incident, or more about this Amritpal Singh. And joining us now is Jagtar Singh. He's a senior journalist based in Punjab. Jagtar, welcome to WION The World is One. What is the significance of this arrest of Amritpal Singh?
One, he has not been arrested technically, but he has surrendered. He seems to have negotiated his surrender after, I think, pressure was built up when his wife was not allowed to board the plane to return to England. She is a British citizen.
What does it mean
He reached the Gurdwara last night, by the way. Rode village. This is the village to which Sant Drawale belonged, his native village. So Amritpal has taken over as Waris Punjab, the chief, at this very Gurdwara when he came from Dubai. So this is the, again, same place from where he has landed. Before that, he addressed the congregation very calmly and he was very stable. Now that video is available. You can also run it if you want to. So he has surrendered the way Drawale has surrendered on September 20, 1981. It's the same repetition almost.
Jagtar Singh, he has been on the run for almost a month now. What does it mean for the Punjab police for him to surrender now and be detained?
Again, people are being arrested. The people who harbored him, who gave him shelter during this period, even his wife is being harassed. So pressure is already there. And number two, there is no struggle as such going on in Punjab. If there is no such struggle, why to go underground unnecessarily? That is the basic issue. Yes, narrative is there. It will continue to be there. Of Khalistani. That issue needs closure. That is rooted in various other sectors. That's a different issue altogether. So this narrative will continue to arise time and again till it is closed.
Okay.
There has to be a proper procedure for that.
All right. I've been talking to Jagtar Singh. He's a senior journalist from Punjab, and also Yashovardhan Azad, a former IPS officer. Azad, let me ask you this as we end this conversation. Compared to what happened in the 80s, how are the Indian security agencies prepared to handle this challenge?
No, today the things are very, very different. Punjab is an extremely stable state. Yes, there is a simmering sentiment of Khalistani in certain quarters, but I don't think it affects the stability. Things are very different. In fact, Amritpal Singh is no Bhindranwala at all, though he wanted to model himself on that. And his initial activities, his coming from Dubai, were also not very impressive enough. Yes, he attempted something against the state. He whipped up sentiment for the Khalistani cause with some help from abroad. But I think with his arrest now on his main supporters, I don't think there is much impact. Yes, one thing is important, that the cases which need to be prosecuted, especially the Arms Act cases where they had sophisticated arms, it's important to know where they got it from and the other people who are involved in this conspiracy to whip up such a sentiment. Otherwise, I think Punjab will not be impacted much by this.
Yashovardhan Azad, he's a former IPS officer. Thank you very much for giving us time on WION World is One. We are talking about the surrender of fugitive Amritpal Singh, who has been on the run for almost a month now. And this is a developing story on WION World is One. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.